Hello, and welcome to Christchurch Hollywood Daily Reflections. My name is Valerie. It's my pleasure to talk about my thoughts on my own passages that I've been reflecting on. Today, I'm going to talk about the Hebrews 6:10 that I titled God Values What You Do. You know, at different times in the year, people take out time to reflect on goals and targets. Inevitably, we start to think of our purpose on earth. And it becomes so easy to feel that unless we're doing something major, or we have a high profile position or gift, or if we're preaching or leading or inventing, we don't count for much in the grand scheme of things. For me, it is reassuring to read in my devotional today, taken from Hebrews 6:10, that God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown him as you have helped his people and continue to help them. This is taken from the NIV version. I think that is great, isn't it? Basically, that passage is telling me that God sees us working behind the scenes, doing the little things that enable the big things to happen for others, especially our loved ones. And I dare say there can be purpose in that, whether it is caring for aging loved ones, raising our children, encouraging others, or contributing to our communities where we can. We are making a difference. In today's world of social media influencers and other celebrities, there is so much emphasis on everyone being great that it makes many, including myself, sometimes feel inadequate in their situations. However, the truth is, according to Will Rogers, the famous American actor, writer, and social commentator, we can't all be heroes. Somebody has to sit on the sidelines and clap as those in the race go by. No different from the way we did things during lockdown when everyone was clapping for the NHS, although it depends on who you talk to, there are different views on it. However, there was a lot of encouragement that people got from everyone clapping because they carried on when everybody else was stuck indoors, making sure that the system continued and people's lives were saved. Put it in another way, Bob Gass says, so when you think you're too small to do big things, try doing small things with a big heart of love. I particularly like the way James Cizo, a New York pastor around the time of the Second World War, unpacks the verse. Hebrews 6:10, he says, glamour isn't greatness, applause isn't fame, and prominence isn't eminence. The man of the hour isn't apt to be the man of the ages. A stone may sparkle, but that doesn't make it a diamond. People may have money, but that doesn't make them a success. It's the seemingly unimportant people who determine the outcome of life. The greatest forces in the universe are never spectacular. Summer showers do more good than hurricanes, but I dare say they don't get a lot of publicity. Truth is, the world would soon die, but for the fidelity, loyalty, creativity, and commitment of those whose names are not mentioned or honored and are unsung heroes. Wow. How encouraging is that? Knowing that God values what I do, however seemingly insignificant and uninteresting, as long as I do my best with a heart of love. So for me, the penny finally dropped. Yes, for some, purpose is doing great things that makes a difference in the lives of many and has a high impact. Yet, for so many, it is being your best and doing whatever your hand finds diligently so that you can take your place in that pattern that forms the tapestry of life. You know, I am okay with that. I hope this has been encouraging. And I would like to recommend the song called More Than Able by Maverick City Music. Thank you, and God bless.